Hey friends, I wanted to come on here for a few minutes. Hunter wanted to teach you what he learned, and I think that is awesome. I'm not gonna give it away. I promise I won't give it away. I'm gonna let everyone come on here that will, and I just want him to obey the Lord and share with you whatever he's going to share with you. Give him all the support. You want to share what he says, please share it. Hey Jennifer, how are you? We had an awesome time at Bible study. We've been talking about Joseph, amen, and how there's purpose in the pit. Whenever you are in one, there's always something that's going to come out of it, amen. So I'm going to wait just a few more minutes and let some more people get on here. Come over here, Cherry, so we can watch Hunter teach. So I want you guys to give Hunter your attention. I want you to pray for him. Amen. I want you to take what he says and just meditate on it, learn from it. I'm very proud of my children. I learn a lot from them. Amen. They teach me. Amen. They teach me things that I need to know in the times that I need to know them the most. Amen. God will always bring a child when you're too stubborn to listen to anybody else to help teach you. Amen. So anyways, these are my kids, and I just want you to be blessed by them. Amen. So I'm going to turn it around and I'm going to give it to him, and I'm just going to let him take over and just be blessed. Amen.
Here's the green one. Okay. Hi, Facebook. Today in my Bible study class, we learned about how to be separated people. We got these little jars right here, and these are separate lids. What we do is we take water, we pour it in, and that represents, just like I did right here, this represents the world right here. Then you take vinegar, you only fill the water halfway
That's
up.
not vinegar, that's oil.
Then you take oil, and this represents you. You pour it in, just enough to where you can tell, see how it separates from the world? Then you take food dye, whatever color you want. I chose red or yellow. And what you do is you pour yellow in, or whatever color you had. And that represents the sin. And as you've seen, it stuck to the oil just a little bit, but it went into the world. Then you take your lid, put it on, make sure it's secure, that way it don't leak. Then you shake it, and just watch. Watch how you be separated people, how you can separate from the world. It's easy to be wound up in all the world and all the sin. The yellow represents the sin, and the sin, it's so easily to get overwhelmed in it. But also, as you can see, it's so easy to get all the sin out. And you have to trust in God to do that. You have to believe in God, and you have to you have to ask for forgiveness. And so the reason why I've done this today is because I just wanted to show y'all how you can make a cool project at home, have fun with it, go crazy with it, and you can pour it out, make it tons of times again. And another reason why I did it is because to show you how you could be separated people. You have to be separated from the world. You can't be overwhelmed. You can't be with the world and in that crowd. Because if you're a dog and you have no fleas and you're with a dog that does have fleas, you will get the fleas.
Well, go ahead.
That's why you got to stick out. You got to be separated people. And that is what this represents. And if you can't really see the yellow, here's a red one. And here's a green one my brother just made. And I was just coming on here to tell y'all, and I hope this blesses you. Share it, spread it. Have a blessed day, Facebook.
Amen. Hey, who would have thought to put stuff like that together? I am so thankful that our children have got awesome teachers that take the time to teach them about being separated and not being like everybody else. Amen. So he wants the camera back just a little bit more, so I'm going to turn it back to him.
I also wanted to say thank you, Miss Lisa and Cindy. Thank y'all for sharing this with me. That way I can minister to all y'all. Have a blessed day, Facebook. Bye.
Something so easy that can minister in such amazing loud volumes. Something as simple as oil, water, and food coloring. How awesome is that? I mean, I tell you what, when you learn to become different, you're going to stand out from among the rest. And even if you get picked on, even if you get ridiculed, even if you get put down, whatever it is, amen, you're standing out for a cause. Amen, you're standing up for Jesus. Don't ever be intimidated by the world. Amen, stand out and be different. Don't be afraid to be different.
You know, you can take multiple colors and put it in. Multiple colors represent not just one sin, but more than one sin. And what you do, after you put more than one sin in, changes it up. But it's still as easy as 1, 2, 3. See the light? That represents you. The dark represents the sin. You can still overcome it through God.
Amen. Amen. You guys meditate on that. And the ones that are just tuning in, you got to rewatch this video and learn what I just learned. Man, I don't even know what to say. This stuff is so cool.
It's fun.
How you can take things, make it fun for our children, and let them learn the Word. You can learn the Word and do fun projects like this with them. Amen. In your children's church or your Sunday school or even at home, teaching them at home. Amen. Because right here's where it begins. If you can't teach them at home and you just want everybody else to teach them, then they're still going to act like the world because that's all they're around at home. Amen. So, I mean, this has just blew my mind. It's so awesome how simple. The more the more food coloring, he said, represents sin. The more that you add, the dirtier it gets.
But the more you can overcome it.
The more you separate it. Amen.
See, I added more color, but you're being more separated. After you put more color in, you can separate it more. You become more separated. Hunter, shake the
Amen.
Shake the red one.
Amen. Look how dark he got this one to be.
Here's the red one, normal. Now watch after I shake it up with the yellow and the green. Turn brown, see? But watch how fast it overcomes. Amazing, right? You can overcome anything if you just trust in God, believe in God, and fight for God.
Amen. Amen. He about to get me fired up. Amen.
Look,
my goodness.
And look, it separated red. It didn't still stay brown. It separated to a lighter color.
Tell him why. What does the red represent?
The red represents you. The red represents the blood of Christ.
Amen. Well, look at that. 11 years old, talking about the blood of the Lamb and how you can be separated from the world because of the blood of the Lamb. My goodness. Like I said, if you ain't watched the beginning of it, tune back in whenever we cut off here in just a minute and watch the rest of it. Amen. And just listen. I tell you what, God's got big things in store for this generation that's coming up. I believe that a remnant is rising up with our kids, amen, and they're going to be leading it. So help prepare them, amen. So, my goodness, y'all have a blessed day. We're going to get off here and meditate on this for a little while. I'm going to let him preach to me, amen. Y'all have a good night.
Thanks, Facebook, for tuning in. Have a blessed evening.